Hey guys, buenos dias. Mike in Mexico, thanks for tuning in, but I'm actually in otro lado today at the charging station, getting ready to work. And my comment today is that, guys, I pick up a lot of people here every day when I'm working, and the majority of the people that I pick up usually got the same story. People are complaining about how high the rent is over here. Okay, San Diego is a lot like LA. We're talking 2,000, 2,500. Picked up one lady in Chula Vista that was renting for 3,100 just a one-bedroom apartment. And you got to think, guys, this is not even a mortgage. It's just paying rent, money that basically is going to make your landlord rich every month. That, the cost of food, it's even people that I pick up from the airport that are from other states, for example, they might be from Tennessee, Ohio, North Carolina, or whatever, always comment on the high cost of everything here. Most specifically the food and the gas. They say, in our state, it's a lot less. And the reason I'm talking about this today is because I feel that inevitably next year, more Americans are going to be moving to Tijuana because of the economic situation here, not just in California, but in the United States. It seems like people are not making it. And I'm talking about the majority of the people that I pick up. I don't mean you business owners that I pick up in La Jolla. Not that group of people, but regular working Joes like myself. Everyone has a roommate. I pick up plenty of retired people that say, I'm not making it here just on Social Security. I'm renting a room, or I'm renting an apartment. I got a good deal. Okay. Lady told me the other day, I got a good deal for $1,800 for a studio apartment. Okay. And I can't recall if she said she was on Section 8 or not, but this is a situation here. So my advice to you guys is, if you are thinking about moving to Tijuana, the time has never been more ripe to move here than now. Because I tell you what, guys, especially in playas, by next year, I would expect that more Americans are going to be moving there due to the economic situation here, and probably crossing over to work in San Diego and coming back, And you know what that means? It means that rental costs are going to go up, okay? Gentrification has begun. And it just seems inevitable, guys. I don't think that there's any way to stop this. So my advice to you is, if you're thinking about moving to Tijuana or even considering it, plan to come here just for the day. Just come here for the day. If you have your passport, that's going to be the best. You can cross the line and cross right back the same day. And take a look around. Look around to see where you might want to live. A lot of you young guys, are asking me about Zona Norte and the city. You know what, guys? I'm never there, okay? I don't go there. It just like... So I wouldn't be able to tell you if Zona Norte is safe or not. Okay, and let me explain to you guys why. For example, today my Uber driver, he deviated from the route that we usually take to get to Chaparral, because they closed the street off because of flooding or whatnot. So we had to cut through Zona Norte. And you know what, man? We're rolling through there. I'm looking around, and you want to know what I think? God's honest truth. I'm looking around and I'm like, is this Van Nuys? I mean, it looks exactly like Van Nuys, bro. It looks exactly like Van Nuys. And you got to understand, I'm trying to get away from that, okay? I don't even like the city. That's why I'm always in playas, okay? Van Nuys, and you guys know back in LA, if you guys live in Van Nuys, I had hookers all over my street, man. It looks exactly the same, okay? And this is why I'm never in Zona Norte. I don't even like the city. Maybe because I'm 48 years old. The further away I can get from the city, the better for me, which is why I chose Playas. And when I become completely remote, I don't know if I'm going to stay in Playas. I might move down to Rosarito, La Paz, where there's even less people, okay? I don't go out at night, guys. And, God's honest truth, I try to be in bed by 9 or 9:30. Maybe it's because I'm old. My Salsero days are over, bro. I haven't gone out, forever. So, and I'm not saying that you can't find places in Zona Rio, even Colonia Libertad, that are going to be safe to live. But you really have to go there and take a look for yourself now. You have to do it now. Because I'll tell you what, people are catching on. Okay? People are catching on. People that I speak to in my car that, are like, I'm not making it here. All my money goes to rent. Okay? And I'm not able to save. A lot of retired people, are not happy with their situation here. When I began to tell them about Tijuana and that my one-bedroom apartment, on the beach is $550, I can see the light bulb go off in their head, And, for you guys that already live there in Playas or Rosarito, it's not that I'm trying to, give away all the secrets and stuff, It's just that I just would hate to imagine that somebody could be hard timing it the way that I was in LA and feel like there was no way out, and then consider Tijuana, come here and check it out and make the move and have a better quality of life. If you can have a better quality of life living in Tijuana and working in San Diego, why wouldn't you do it? I mean, this is not a political channel. I don't want to get all into the politics of this country right now, but this is not the 90s anymore, okay? And I have this conversation all the time with people my age, the last time America was in an economic surplus where we didn't owe a bunch of money to everybody was 1993 when Bill Clinton was president, okay? I was 15 and I was a junior in high school. And we had an economic surplus, meaning that we didn't owe any money, okay? And it was easy to get a job back then, okay? It was a different time. And since that time, I believe since that year, that era, we've gone more and more into debt as a country. And this is the reason why so many Americans are deciding to retire in Mexico. And can you blame them? I mean, well, guys, this is my comment for today. Don't wait, okay, if you are looking to move to Tijuana, because if you wait maybe even 6 months, till next June, the apartments that you may want are maybe more expensive. You may have to pay more for it than you would if you move, say, I don't know, the beginning of the year in January. And for sure the rent's gone up here since 10 years ago when I visited in 2017, when I considered moving over here back then. My buddy at the time that was living in Colonia Libertad, I told you, had a 4-room apartment, 2 living rooms separated by a sliding glass door, 2 master bedrooms with their own bath, and a balcony it overlooked the street, okay? And that, he was paying $500 including water at that time. Flash forward now to 2025. My apartment, it is in Playas, which is considered, since it's close to the beach, it's going to be more expensive. But I have that 1-bedroom apartment, okay? You guys saw the tour, for $550. And for me, I'm sure you could find apartments for less than $500, maybe closer to La Línea. Okay, in the city again, I don't want to live there. All right, but I was okay with paying $550 for one bedroom because it's in playas and I want peace and quiet. That's where I want to be. Okay. So guys, that's my advice to you. All right. I'm going to be out here hustling just like all of you guys, you know, and then coming home to playas where I do have a better quality of life because I'm able to make dollars, you know, and I'm sounding like a broken record here, but just don't wait. I mean, if you wait, it's going to get more and more expensive here in Tijuana. I'm saying here, I'm actually in San Diego. Okay. Well, guys, that's all I got to say for today. Thanks for tuning in and watching again, and I hope you find value from the information that I'm giving you. Okay, guys, que te vaya bien. God bless. Bye.